Guys, what's up? This is View88 here. Another album review. This is the last album review of today. Maybe the last video of today because I'm running out of battery. Um, but I already reviewed this album on my other account, Brick Troopers, but I didn't have a physical copy to kind of tell you guys what it is, and I didn't remember all the track listing. So I actually have a physical copy now, so I can kind of review and kind of talk about the album. The album is 5 Seconds of Summer by 5 Seconds of Summer. This album came out this year, so it's the debut album by this band. The band became really popular. I think this year they became hugely popular. Last year they became pretty popular, I think, because they toured with One Direction. I think they're still touring with One Direction, but now they're going to be doing a tour next year supporting this album. And they'll be doing it as the main headliners, because One Direction's like the main headliners, and 5 Seconds of Summer is like their supporting band in this tour. I don't know when that tour started. I think maybe late last year, but this year they're definitely playing for it. So the album, the genres, pop punk, pop rock. They're influenced by a lot of pop punk bands, Blink-182, Green Day, especially Green Day, Nirvana. They're more of an alternative rock band than pop punk, definitely. But Nirvana definitely influences a lot of pop punk rock bands, because they kind of were some of the band. They were like the band that was kind of said that punk rock went into the mainstream. Bands like that. So Good Charlotte, that type of stuff. So this album kind of was definitely influenced by that, but they're also kind of considered a boy band. So it's kind of weird to kind of think that a pop punk band would be considered a boy band, because it's usually pop rock and pop. That boy bands are mostly pop, but sometimes pop rock, like One Direction. So but pop punk is kind of something you don't really expect a boy band to be. So these guys are really good. A lot of people kind of have a lot of pop punkers either like them or don't like them. A lot of them don't like them because they say they're more of a pop sound, and they're a boy band, and then others do because they actually do sound pop punky. So yeah, it's hard for me to talk now, and plus I kind of have this like weird cough thing in my mouth, so in my throat. So the album, I bought the regular version. I was going to get the bonus track version, but they didn't have the bonus track version there. So I just got the regular version, but otherwise I would have gotten the bonus track version. I'm always kind of a bonus tracky type of guy. If they release a bonus track album and I can find it in the stores. I don't really like albums that the bonus tracks are just live versions of songs from other albums, or even from this new album, from like the new album even. I like it when the songs are actually newer songs that you don't get on the regular album, that, stuff like that. So I usually try to go for the bonus track album if it's like has new songs that aren't on the regular version. But really the songs, there's 12 songs. There's She Looks So Perfect, released as the first single off the album. There's Don't Stop, released as the second single. Then there's Good Girls, that was actually released as a promotional single. Then Kiss Me, Kiss Me was released as another promotional single. 18, Everything I Didn't Say was released as another promotional single. Besides You, that was actually off their second EP, the first one with original material in it. But it was re-recorded and made in a different way. Then End Up Here, Long Way Home, Heartbreak Girl, This Is All American, and Amnesia, which was released as the third single off the album, and the current one, the current single. Overall, most of the songs, they're good, they're catchy, but at the same time, they kind of sound similar to each other, which is what you don't really see from bands like Blink-182 and Sum 41. All their songs kind of have a different sound to them. Like they still have the same genre, but they have like a differentiate, like something that makes them different to each other. So this album kind of failed in that part, but still really catchy album. Still really like it. Glad I have it. Like I said, I could have gone for the bonus track version, but they didn't have it there, so I'm still glad they had an album there. I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it. Then I found it was on the shelf below it, and there was a whole like section. You know, there was ones of this, and then there was an EP, I think, for She Looks So Perfect. I think that was the EP I saw. I'm pretty sure it was, because I would have recognized the Don't Stop one. But anyway, guys, this is the last video for today, or right now. And yeah, alright, bye.